Hey, welcome to another episode of Cool Places Across America with CNL. I'm Chuck. Unfortunately, Lori's feeling a little bit under the weather today, so she's not up to a hike or anything. And frankly, outside it's not very nice out. We have some bad weather that came in overnight, but it's starting to clear up a little bit. But I'm still heading out. I'm going to do something today. I'm going to do a little hiking. But first, to get the day started off right, I'm going to be making some pancakes. That's coming up next here on Cool Places Across America with CNL. Okay, those pancakes were great. I really enjoyed them. Everything's cleaned up. I'm in the car and I'm heading out onto our first hike. As we're driving, I just want to let you know that our first hike of the day will be at Hawk Watch in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. This is at Waggoner's Gap, which is about 10 miles north of downtown Carlisle on Route 74, right on the Cumberland County line. There's a parking lot. There's a short little hike to this exposed outcrop. And usually during the fall months, you'll see a lot of people up there bird watching. Before we get to Hawk Watch, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and then also hit that bell to be notified of future episodes of Cool Places Across America with CNL. Now, let's get back to the drive and let's get to Hawk Watch. Okay, well, as you can see, I made it to the Hawk Watch at Waggoner's Gap. This is really a cool place to be because it's really a location. It's a rock outcrop where there's literally hundreds, maybe thousands of birds that fly through here every year. And you'll see vultures, you'll see eagles, you'll see falcons, you'll see all types of birds and it's been tracked. And this isn't anything new. As you can see, it's also part of Audubon, Pennsylvania, so it's very well maintained. And even though it's a winter day here, it's still a beautiful walk. There is a little trail to the top of where the rocks are, a little picnic area, little educational amphitheater, and there's really a ton of things you can do here. You gotta like nature, that's for sure, and it helps if the weather's a little bit nicer than today. Okay, well, as you can see, I made it to the top. It's very snowy up here today. Like I said, there was a storm that came in overnight. During the summer, especially in the fall, this is really beautiful up here. But you know, on a day like today, I'm the only person up here, probably for good reason. But it is so peaceful up here, and it's worth just sitting here and observing the peaceful nature of the outdoors. Well, I'm back in the car. Yeah, that's not a very long hike. It's very short, but you do need very, very good footing. As you get closer to the top, it gets very, very rocky. And in a day like today, it was a little bit snowy as well. And I'm frankly glad to be back in the car because it was really cold. It was brutally cold up the top, but it was fun. It was fun being up there, very, very peaceful. But for now, we're off to our next stop. Okay, we made it to our next stop. We're at Opossum Lake, just kind of northwest of Carlisle, Pennsylvania. You can see the lake behind me. This is a 47-acre lake and public property. There's fishing, hiking. There's actually a 4-mile trail. There's wonderful scenery throughout the area. You'll see wildlife. There's a special fishing area for those with handicapped access needs. There's a nice dam, and you know, it's just a beautiful place, whether you're coming here to kayak, hike, picnic, walk the dog, whatever you choose. I mean, what a great place to have a picnic, come over here for lunch or dinner with the family. And you have canoes right here. I guess people store their canoes here, right next to the lake. Plenty to do here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scenery. Okay, so I was reading online, it says it's 47 acres. There's a sign back there, it says it's 59 acres. I'm really not sure, to tell you the truth, but it doesn't matter because it's all beautiful. Yeah, if you're into fishing, this is a place you can come, hop on your kayak, fish from the side of the lake, go out in a canoe and fish, or put a boat in actually. There's definitely trout and bass out there, and you know, it's just nice to be outside. It's just beautiful. This is a little bit nicer here today than where we just were up at Hawk Watch. That was pretty snowy and difficult to get to, but this trail is wide open. It's a nice walk. Hardly anybody's here, probably because of the weather, but you know, it's a place I enjoy coming to, and I'm sure others do too. Okay, now I'm on a trail that connects kind of like the main parking lot to where the dam is. There's some good fishing spots on this trail too. That's kind of good to know if you're into fishing and you're coming to Pennsylvania. But I'm gonna show you a little bit of this trail here. So as you can see, this trail is very well marked. In this case, I'm following the, I guess it's the Carolina blue markers, and the footing is very good. You know, it's a combination of pine needles and some roots and stuff like that. Here's one of the markers that I'm following. It's not real hilly. I'm just going down a hill now. This part of Pennsylvania, there's a lot of mountains and hills, so you got to expect a little bit of that. But again, very easy trail. You can come walk, hike, jog, walk your dog. You know, it's just a lot you can enjoy on this trail. I should point out that as you're driving out to Opossum Lake, which is about it's a northwest of Carlisle, Pennsylvania, you're going to be driving through a lot of rural communities. You'll see a lot of very beautiful farmland. There's a mountain just above us where we just were at Hawk Watch, and there's other things in this area. We did a couple videos about the Cumberland Valley Rail Trail down in Newville. That's a place, if you're in this area, you want to explore. Gettysburg isn't too far away, and of course there's trails down there. Unfortunately, can't really film there because of national park rules and YouTube and so forth, but you know, you can still go there and enjoy a good time down there. But there's so much more you can do in this area, and I hope if you do get out here, you explore some of these sites. And now on this trail, we're coming to a little stream crossing. little bridge that they've built for you. Yeah, so they make it pretty easy for you to walk this trail. It's such a beautiful area. And just as I'm saying, they make it easy for you with the bridge, and now I've come to a stream crossing with a couple of rocks to get through to stay on the trail. And I made it. We've gotten to one of those fishing spots that I was telling you about. It's a nice little place, especially when nobody's around, just to come in here, throw some worms in, and see what you can get. Well, I made it to the dam, went from the parking lot, the main parking lot, to the dam, the spill, and I don't know if you can see it, but over somewhere there, it looks like they were building another picnic table and right next to another bridge. That just continues the trail, which basically goes up into those woods and around the lake, and you can keep going. Like I said, it's about a 4-mile hike, good hike. But for now, I'm gonna book it back to the car because it looks like the clouds are coming in. And like I've been saying, the weather has not been cooperative today. It's very cold, and it looks like it could snow any minute. Okay, well, you can see I made it back to the car. Beautiful walk, really enjoyed it. And I think this is where I'm gonna end this video. I wanna thank everybody for watching this episode. Please, if you haven't done so yet, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and hit that bell so you'll receive notifications of future episodes. But for now, until next time, this is Cool Places Across America with C&L, and we're out.